Title: Florida fugitive nabbed in California, after 39 years. TLDR. They say patience is a virtue, but for the law enforcement, it's a whole game. Our story centers on a fugitive from a 1984 Florida murder case, who after 39 years of high-stakes hide-and-seek, has been caught in California. Like a real-life version of Catch Me If You Can, but with less Leonardo DiCaprio and more cold, hard justice. The full scoop. In an ironic twist of the classic Florida man tale, this saga starts in 1984. Florida. A crime is committed, a life is taken. The suspect. Nowhere to be found. Fast forward 39 years and this cold case suddenly heats up in sunny California. But let's back up a second. How on earth did this happen? While our story seems to be torn from the pages of a Hollywood thriller, it's shockingly real. The fugitive from Florida's past found a seeming sanctuary in the Golden State. How exactly? Well, the details remain as hazy as a San Francisco morning. Patience, they say, is the key to joy. But in this case, patience was the key to justice. It took nearly 4 decades, but eventually, the long arm of the law finally snagged its elusive prey. So what changed? Did the fugitive slip up, or did the law enforcement up their tracking game? One may think of it as a belated victory for justice, but for the family of the victim, it might just be the closure they've been desperately seeking for 39 years. Closure is priceless, right? But it begs the question, should justice that takes this long still be celebrated? Or is it a glaring spotlight on the sometimes slow or winding path the legal system takes to resolution? As we ponder these questions, let's also spare a thought for the fugitive. Yep, the one who probably thought he'd outsmarted the system. One day, you're living your life, the next, bam, your past comes knocking. Surely, he must have known the knock would come one day. Or had he convinced himself that he was truly untouchable? As our tale winds down, one can't help but wonder about the numerous stories just like this one that remain untold, with justice still in pursuit. It's a chilling reminder that while time may heal all wounds, it doesn't erase all sins. At Turned Up News, we're not about recommending anything. So we won't suggest any takeaways. But we do pose this question, in a society so quick to move on, how can we ensure that no case gets forgotten? And, does a slow grind towards justice really fulfill its purpose, or does it merely highlight the inefficiencies of the legal system? Disclaimer, this news piece does not offer any form of legal advice, but is a factual recounting of events reported by a reliable source. Always consult with a professional for advice. Your thoughts? Is delayed justice still sweet justice, or a grim reminder of the challenges within our legal system?